Hey guys, RC here. We're back with our Let's Play for Fast Break College Basketball. This is a college basketball game from Grey Dog Software. And we are playing a career. I have started off as a low-end coach just to kind of catch everybody up to date. It's been a little while since. Usually when I do these recordings, I'll record anywhere from 3 to 5 episodes ahead, and I've kind of gotten in a routine of releasing one video a day just so I have consistent content hitting my channel. And so I think we've got five series. So basically, each Let's Play gets one video a week. Um, Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't want to overwhelm the channel where I was putting up 2 or 3 videos a day for a while, and then I ended I ended the college football Let's Play that I was doing, and I'll pick that back up at some point. But I want to kind of finish something else, and at what point I finish, I don't know. I am doing 2 college basketballs, so maybe one of those goes by the wayside sooner rather than later. Again, I'm interested in any feedback you guys have on that, since you're the ones watching it, and for that I do thank you and I do appreciate that. One of my cats got up on my desk and decided she wants to play this morning. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Every time I pull my hand away, she grabs it with her paws and tries to pull it back. Anyway, so we're playing here as Houston Baptist. Again, kind of give me some feedback if you want on is once a day, one per day enough? Do I, with as many as I'm doing, do I need to up it to 2 a day? I'm just trying, keep in mind this is just something I'm doing for fun, outside of my regular job, plus being an old person and having kids and everything else that goes along with, with being an adult. Um, uh, you know, Not that kids don't have a lot to do, because that's why parents have so much to do, because the kids have a lot to do. I've got 3 kids, one in college, one just graduated high school, and the other one's about 2 years away from graduating. And between the 3 of them, it seems like they've always got something going on. Luckily, the one in college has a car and is driving herself to work and stuff now, and we're not having to do that commute thing anymore. But anyway, let's get into the hoops action. So Houston Baptist, we're 9-10. Again, I have not recorded in a while because I had, at one a week, I usually record 3 to 5 episodes at a sitting. So that'll give me about a month worth of content. So it's probably been a month since I've recorded this. Just posted the last one that I had in the bag up today, so now I've got to get some more done. So we're in February, and taking a look at our schedule, team schedule. All right, so we actually had that 4-game win streak early, but we have lost. We had a 5-game losing streak going into conference play. So Maryland, Eastern Shore, Texas Pan American, North Dakota. No, okay. So yeah, so we lost our last 2 non-conference games. 0-3 to start conference play. It's right there, duh. And then, but we have won 2 out of our last 3. Don't chew my power cord, cat. I'm gonna have to get mad at you for that. Don't do that. So, what kind of team are we? I don't know. I mean, are we this team that can't compete at all? And those were, we had a 6-point loss, nothing, 9, 8, but then we won by 18. We won by 2. That was next to nothing. We already lost to North Dakota once, and they're supposed to be worse than us, and they pretty much destroyed us. So yeah, I don't know. I was hoping we'd have a pretty decent team this year, but we are at February 1st. So, All right, we picked up a recruit commitment, George Wetzel out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. All right, so let's go check him out. Committed. All right, George Wetzel. He's a 3-star, so he's actually my best recruit, although color-wise he is not. Number 358, he's an all-state player out of Louisiana. Good shooter inside, no real mid-range game. Can hit foul shots if he gets fouled. Really good on the, well, above average on the defensive glass, and he's an average defender. Pretty solid shot blocker too. So I picture him kind of being, I was watching the 30 for 30 last night, the Lakers-Celtics rivalry from the 80s, and he kind of reminds me of Bill Russell. Not as good, of course, but Bill Russell. So that gives us 3 out of our 4 players. Excuse me. All right, so let's go in and look at our, is that who has, all right, so we're actually number 1 on his list. So a 6-foot point guard, hands, passing is average, shooting, foul shots, rebounds, defense. So actually he looks pretty good. Not the best ball handler, but you know, I mean, with what we are, that's not bad. So let's pop our head coach visit on him. And then I can't afford to evaluate any of these guys. And that's okay. So we'll just let that money roll. I don't think anybody's hurt, but let's go ahead and just pop that in anyway. I do want to dial the 3 points back. The reason for that is in the setup, remember, we turned off 3-point shots. So even if you shoot from mid-court, it's only 2 points. So you'd rather them you know, come inside and take a 15 to 18 foot mid-range jumper rather than shooting from way downtown. And then our big player is our center, Lynn Griffey. That's who we want most of our shooting to go through. Actually, I think Deal and Barrios probably need some of the ball handling as well. And we're running a 2-1-2 zone. All right, well, let's sim up to the game here. I do like how this game, how you can advance it here and see everything, compared to the other game that I'm playing, where you kind of have to just sim it out and then see where it stops, and then back out of it, and then set the game to sim. This is much easier and fluid, but oh well. 69-58, losers again to North Dakota. I mean, we should destroy these guys. Well, not really. We're a 7 prestige. 13 for Griffey, 10 for Deal. Mull, 11 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. Mull is not my normal point guard. Alright, hold on. Yes, he is. Because I just reset that. We had Lemons and Hunt. Okay, is Mull? Okay, Mull's a true freshman, so okay, well that's why I don't remember his name. He is a true freshman. He's got 11 and 10, and then 2-9, 19 quickness, 19 stamina. certainly not a shooter at all. Andre Hunt actually is a better shooter and foul shooter. His hands are just slightly worse. His passing slightly better. I don't know, man. Maybe. Oh, what about defense? Perimeter. Oh yeah, he's much better defensively. So he's just as good, maybe a touch better in distribution, but he's a much better defender. So yeah, we're gonna ride him. That's cool. All right. Well, we still lost that one. That stinks. Man, we're just getting crushed. Oh, we got a win. Yay. Griffey, 19 points, 8 boards, 18 and 4 for Deal, 10 points for Barrios. Yeah, see, that's what you kind of want to see out of him. Only one shot, did get fouled, made both foul shots, 5 assists, and only 1 turnover, so that's good. Let's see, 50. Wow, that was really good defensive game. We only had 10 team fouls and they only took 2 foul shots and missed both of them. That was helpful. We did get out rebounded. Not really happy with that. Half the turnovers, so that's good. Another win. 10 points over Chicago State. Griffey goes for 15 and 9. 24 for Deal, 10 of 13 shooting. Certainly don't expect that kind of shooting out of him, but we take it when it happens. Mull actually got 10 points, so you know he was economical in his shooting, but converted well. Four assists, 1 turnover. Led at the half, same amount of shots, shot better. Less foul shots on the same number of team fouls, or at least close enough. Slight difference in rebounding. Advantage in steals, blocks, couple less turnovers. So you know, that's one of the things, and I think that's one reason we went to Mull was because we were trying to cut down on turnovers. I know one of the online league that I play in for this game, one of the teams that I coach is a first-year team. They just started, and I have, you know, they're all walk-on players, and yeah, that's my huge issue. I mean, they're averaging about 30 turnovers a game. Yeah, it's horrible. They won 3 games the first season that just ended, so I've got my first recruiting class coming in, so that should be a slight improvement. All right, there's a loss to Southern. Now that's out of conference, I'm pretty sure. Southern's out of Baton Rouge. Beautiful campus. Griffey, 15 points, only 3 rebounds, 16 points for Deal, 12 for Mull, 10 for Meyer coming off the bench. Barrios fouled out in just 15 minutes. Wow. All right. Let's move up to the game against Longwood. So keep in mind, I usually try to keep my average videos to about 27 minutes as a point where I start looking to break it out. But with this game, you know, we were only getting about 2 seasons per two videos per season. Because of just the speed that we can go here, and you know, I wanted to drag it out a little bit more, so we were going to cut down to about a month. I may finish the regular season. Um, we'll see. That's kind of my thought process. All right, an 11-point loss. Only 9 points, 15 minutes of action with 4 personal fouls, so he must have been in foul trouble early. Barrios, 10 points, 14 points, and 5 assists for Deal. And then really nobody off the bench. I mean, Meyer, 6 points, no points in 10 minutes, 2 points in 15 minutes. That's pretty pathetic. Less shots, worse shooting. And double the turnovers. Yeah, so. All right, let's finish out the month here. No games through the end of February. So we're 11 and 14, 4 and 6 in the conference. Let me see how many games we've got left. Actually, we have quite a few. We have 4 games, so let's go take a look at the standings here real quick. So we're not in last place, thank goodness. We're actually pretty, you know, we're in striking distance of 500. Don't know if we'll make it or not. The fact that we're right there with North Dakota and we're equal and they've crushed us both games, that's just heartbreaking. But better to be us than Utah State, although we're only 1 game up on them, you know, in the win column. And did I say, was it Utah State or Utah Valley? And we play them in the first game back. All right, well, that gets us down. So this will be long enough, and then I think the next video we will do, we'll wrap up the regular season, see if we get an invite to the conference tournament, if we can manage a couple of wins here in our 4-game homestand to end the season. And you know, we'll get to the next season and see if we can't work on improving these guys just a little bit, because right now they stink still. Thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.